Hi everyone, I'm Kamila and you are in my honest kitchen, where I cook little comforts for myself and find sometimes share them with my family. Today we're making mini chicken pies, the kind that work better than therapy. Won't help in severe cases. Please contact a specialist. I left corporate life and my well-paid job as a game producer after 8 years. Moved to Turkey, found a healthy relationship, and now I bake chicken pies and cakes, craft small batches of floral pottery, and write a book about my life instead of sitting in meetings discussing business strategies. But honestly, all those business processes and corporate life were very exciting too. Brainstorms, parties with colleagues, office romances, business trips. That part was fun. It's just that when your whole life is work and the only pleasure you feel comes from Friday Prosecco and occasional Tinder dates, at some point you realize it doesn't make you happy anymore. It all feels too loud and this life is no longer yours. I think you know what I mean. I didn't have a dramatic breakdown, I had a slow, quiet one. The kind where you realize your whole life is someone else's dream but not yours. And that's when I left. The office, the plan, the city. I chose flower. When your hands are indoor, your head finally goes quiet. I didn't leave my job. I left the version of me I didn't want to be anymore. And that unfortunately involved actually leaving my job. With every day, I understood more and more those huge ambitions, the craving to launch a top project, to become a top manager, and make a ton of money so I could buy a fancy house with a sea view, get on the waiting list for a Birkin bag, and order a cleaning service every day. None of that was truly mine. Some of it came from parents who wanted me to be more successful than the neighbor's kid. Some of it came from society, from Instagram. Some of it came from me just envying other people's success and wanting to do and have what they had. Honestly, I think my whole family was just cursed by my granddad. A long time ago, he said that nothing ever comes to our family without enormous struggle. Well, thanks, Grandpa. Mission accomplished. But I got so tired of constantly running, constantly achieving, trying to become the best version of myself every single day, coming up with startups, signing up for courses on how to become a good manager, then courses of how to be a good manager without your team hating you. A nightmare. There are people who are truly made for that world. Their brains are wired for business, strategy, and budgets, and they are amazing. I admire them. I look at them like they are caramel cupcakes in a bakery window. But my brain, since childhood, it's been wired for making a daisy out of toilet paper. I love working with my hands. I love creating, shaping, painting. It just took me a while to understand that and to accept it. And then into my life came this chicken pies, dragging me into a whole new journey. My mom says I have a delicious hands, and moms are never wrong. Well, according to moms themselves, of course. Once upon a time, I was stupid enough to think I could earn love by cooking. Now I'm slightly less stupid, and I cook for myself first. Because as you can imagine, meatballs and mashed potatoes didn't quite do the trick. So the most complicated, the most refined, the most perfect dishes, you should make them only for the most important person in your life, for yourself. Spend hours happily on this stove, on these perfectly diced potatoes, on this cooking meditation. Reward yourself with good tea and good food. You deserve homemade food, made with an insane amount of love and care for yourself. Don't do what our moms always did. Take that prettiest, juiciest, the best piece for yourself, not for your husband, wife, kids, grandkids, friends, etc. Be selfish. You are the only one who stood at the stove for 3 hours, not them. So yeah, you can do this. Especially if you've just come home from work after a full day of chaos. You picked a dinner recipe, went to the store, bought everything, cooked it. All after spending the whole day dealing with clients and your boss breathing down your neck. The least you can do for yourself after that is take the best piece for you. Next time, choose a dish not because your family likes it, but because you love it. And make sure the cooking process actually brings you joy. Grab the ingredients, switch off your brain, turn on those magic hands of yours, and just meditate. And here they are, the chicken pies. They won't fix you, but they will definitely feed you. And some days, that's enough. And if this feels like your kind of talk, hit subscribe. Let's meet again soon in my honest kitchen and continue our quiet conversations.